John Tyler here with another how-to video. This time it's how to get rid of those pesky stinking mice if you got them in your house. And I had them in mine. And or ants, they'll drive you crazy. I've had them in mine, so this is a story coming right out of my experience with these critters. And then there's roaches or palmetto bugs, if you want to be polite and not think that, oh geez, roaches. But I'm going to show you how to get rid of the mice without killing them. I've killed them before in traps, not pretty. So then we figured out a way to just get rid of them so that they can live. And then the ants and roaches, nah, kill them. Kill the whole colony, kill everybody. All right, so I'll be right back I'm going to start with the ants, because that's pretty easy. Then I'm going to go to the roaches. That's pretty easy. The mice are a little bit more difficult to get rid of them without killing them. So I'll be right back. Hang on there. All right, ants, that's pretty easy. Now, here's a hint, first of all. Why do you have ants in the first place? I had them crawling up the wall. I had them going into my cabinets. And I found out that, if you have cookies or cereal up there in the cabinets, the ants are going to find that because that's food, and they like to bring food back to the old colony. Another thing that I found with ants is I had a bottle of, in fact, let me go get it. I had a bottle of this stuff, maple syrup. This is like Hungry Jack. Who doesn't like maple syrup on pancakes, right? And then this has a flip top. Let me just get to it. So then you pour it out, and it goes on your pancakes, not a problem, or bacon like I like it. And then you see drip, 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 drip. Well, it collects right here, and there it is, sweet stuff. You think ants don't like maple syrup? They were crawling all over that cap once I opened up the cabinets. So then I had to figure out, well, how am I going to get rid of the ants? Terro liquid ant baits I bought from Amazon. $8 for 6 bait traps. There's 6 little bait traps. The ants crawl in like you see on the little picture there on the box. But the secret of this is the ants also crawl out. We want them to crawl out because they go right back to the colony and they bring that bait, drops of death, if you will, with them back to the colony. And soon, it probably took me a month of steady laying these traps out under the sink, in the cabinets, and so forth. Took me a month, but never saw an ant since. And this is now well into 6 or 8 months later when I'm doing this video. Now, the other secret that I learned to do, you don't have to do it, but my cereal boxes or any cookies that's in a bag that's slightly open, I put those in the refrigerator now. I do that with bread. Keeps the bread longer. I used to, if I just had it in the cabinet, about a week later the green mold starts on the bread. So that's how I get rid of the ants, and that's how you can get rid of the ants. Quick, quick, quick. Be right back with the roach thing. Now, getting rid of the roaches, that was pretty easy. I went to Amazon again and bought these Combat Roach Killing Bait. Again, just like the ants, the roaches crawl into these little black bait stations that you put down in a closet, under the sink usually. You find them in some cabinets. So you get 12 bait stations with these. I think I probably used about 6. And after a short period of time, no more roaches, not one. And again, it's now 6 or 8 months later than the time when I get rid of all of these nasty little stinking creatures. You may occasionally, which I did, find a roach in your house after the bait stations, but usually they're laying on their back. So I pick them up with a little tissue paper and I bring them over to the waterfall that I have in my toilet, and I flush it and see you later, roach. So So they're gone. Now the mice, let's get to that one because that's the toughest one, but easy to save their little hides and get rid of them and throw them out in the woods. Okay, with the mice, the first thing I did was I bought 2 of these. It comes in a 2-pack, anyway, from Amazon, $14.95. Now, why this was better than the old spring-loaded mouse trap where you put a piece of cheese in and then you come back and the mouse left a note, "Thanks for the cheese, see you later." He's gone and your trap's still there. But I've also come back when they were put out of their misery, let's put it that way. I don't like that. And so these things here, they work miraculously. I was amazed. You just buy 2. I put one, if you spot a mouse, usually he's in the kitchen, so put it near the refrigerator, one of them, and let me hold one up for you. That's what they look like. You open one end. Let me just do it again. You open one end. Okay, that's where the mouse goes in here. And they do go in. The other end here is where you put, I'll show you that in a minute. Well, yeah. Okay, this piece here. You put a little peanut butter here and peanut butter here, and then you put birdseed in the peanut butter. Make sure it's thin. Don't leave it at the end of the trap, because if you leave it at the end of the trap, the mice are pretty smart. They're going to go in here and they're going to grab the food if it's not plastered on that back piece, and they're out of here. They might leave you a note if they're friendly mice. So anyway, that's what you need. 2 of these, that's all. You could put one in the cabinet, one, as I say, near the refrigerator. Here's the box that they come in. Most motel. Pretty cool. And then let me get one more illustration here before I leave you. So I just took a quick picture. Get a little can of birdseed, wherever, hardware store, whatever, Walmart, whatever, and some peanut butter. They're not particular about the brand, they just love it. Then again, you open up the door, pull this open at the other end, if you're nimble, not like me, and then peanut butter here, just a smear, and some of that birdseed, just put it into the peanut butter, put it back in the trap at the end, push that down, and the mouse goes in there. Once he hits this lever back here, he's trapped, he's screwed. So that's what we do to catch the little mouse. And last time we caught mice, my daughter brought this thing out there with the mouse in it, walked down the street and just opened it up and let the mouse go into the woods. And we caught 2 mice that way, by the way. It took maybe a week to get them both. And must have been a family, who knows. But mice come in through cracks in the wall, through all kinds of places. I'll be right back with another little hint. And this, of course, is little Mr. Mouse. Small, cute little fella. Didn't want to kill him in a trap. So we caught him in the mouse hotel, or motel, and then, as I said, my daughter took him carefully down the street into the woods, opened up that trap door at the end there that you see on the right, and let the thing go. So again, we have no mice, we have no ants, we have absolutely no roaches, thank God. And that's how we did it. So that's hopefully will help you in your frustration trying to bump off ants and bump off roaches and save the little mice, like little, I won't call him Mickey because I'll get sued. So anyway, you got a little Morris the mouse. See you next time. One other thing that I forgot to tell you is that mice can come in through this is outside of my garage, and I just took the picture now, in fact. But there was a hole around where the wires go in. Any place around your house, these are in the eaves or outside on the shingles, whatever. Fill it in with foam. You buy that at Lowe's, no problem. $4.95 a can, and the can will last forever. All right, that's it. See ya.